So namaste and welcome to the full moon of Virgo. So here in September, obviously we're moving from summer to autumn and things really feel quite different. We've been probably quite extroverted, probably meeting friends and family, going on holiday, kids out of school, lots of doing and perhaps less time for ourselves, for maybe even just tidying the house, sorting out our accounts, all of that type of thing starting to come into our mind as we're starting to go inwards. So into this sign of Virgo, this feminine sign, obviously on a personality level can be quite introverted and wanting to get things in order. That's the kind of conventional wisdom on it. But on an esoterical side, Virgo is the symbol of the Mother Mary, and we'll also talk about the Virgin Mary. Obviously, the Mother Mary wasn't a virgin to actually have a child, but she was divinely pure, and she was open to love and beauty coming through her. And the imagery of the Mother Mary and the Heavenly Father giving birth to the Christ is a reflection of the Spirit, the Father Spirit, and the Goddess in earth, the Mother of all things solid, giving birth to the soul. So in this journey, this astrological soul journey, we're in the sixth month now, and in the 6th month of pregnancy things start quickening. So as we're starting to get more things synchronizing in our lives, we're starting to get those cues, the soul force is growing in us. It's not quite born, but we're getting glimmers of it. In this month, actually, we have the opportunity to really listen to what our service is. Now, service sometimes makes us go, "Oh no, I'm not serving. I'm not a server to anyone." And there's no minimum wage here in service, but service in an esoterical point is a spontaneous, soul-driven desire to help humanity. So it's, there are lots of do-gooding things out there, getting involved in charity, and there's a need for that. But being aligned with our soul and acting, for humanity and in that type of way, we don't have to be, giving money to every charity that comes along. I'm not enforcing not doing that, but it should come from a spontaneous point within us that we want to do that, and it's got to come from an unselfish place, and that unselfish place is only given when we are listening to those sounds of our soul. So today's meditation, we're going to be connecting and allowing those energies of Virgo. The sun is in Virgo, the sun being the biggest life force in the solar system, and we're receiving through the sun. There's a lot of focus on the moon, and obviously the moon helps to magnify that energy, and we get the opportunity to look at the polarities that are going on with the full moon. So find yourself in a comfortable position. Draw your shoulders back. You may be sitting on a chair, you might be cross-legged, you might be kneeling. Find your hands in a comfortable position, whether your thumb and your first finger are together, whether your palms are facing down or above, or maybe they're just resting in your lap. Make sure your tailbone is tucked in and your core is strong. You found that power, that individualization power from Leo. And just take a few long inhales through the nose and exhales through the mouth. Just let go of whatever's been happening today, or yesterday, or whatever's on your mind. Slow things down. And now draw the breath in and out of the nose, lengthening it to the count of 5. In your count. Maybe you can squeeze out a little more in the exhale, inhale for 6. And now maybe you can draw your breath up through your spine, through the crown of your head, into the infinite, the Heavenly Father, the Spirit, Light, all that's infinite, and then down back through the spine into the earth, and all that's finite, all that's nourishing and life-giving, all that grounds us. And keep going with this breath as you root down, you are able to reach up a bit higher. As you exhale a little more, you are able to inhale a little more. Now it always happens in that order. Rooting down more, exhaling a little more, let go, and allow in something new. And as we're entering autumn, the leaves start falling, the wind starts blowing. We've given this opportunity to put the things that we don't need back down into the earth to be recycled, to be decomposed. Now, obviously, as we evolve, as we move through these astrological signs, we're looking forward to Libra, when we start to look at our balance point and our harmony between two different opposing sides of the coin. So we need to let go, we need to shed our leaves. We need to just allow ourselves to be that pure channel, allowing the spirit to descend down. And as you exhale, allowing love and beauty to spread out in every action. And as we reach up into the infinite, we might pause and look and ask for help, ask for guidance. Where is my true service? We might like to ask in this month, at this point of the cycle. Exhale, draw everything back down to earth. Take all the nourishment you need and let go of all that you don't. Ask for inspiration. Ask for divine guidance. Now bring your attention, your focus to Ajna, looking inwards and upwards to the third eye, as we feel the wind blowing away what we don't need. And to this point, we find the keynote of this cycle. I am the mother and the child. I, God, I, matter, am. I am the mother and the child. I, God, I, matter, am. I, the mother and the child. I, God, I, matter, am. You have physical, you have spiritual, and you're a soul. This relationship between the spirit, the father, and the matter, the mother, giving birth to your soul, to all soul. And just feel your power. Feel the enormity of your whole being. Feel how much you have to give. How much love you have to spread. How much beauty you have to offer to this world. And as you gaze down to your root center, see what service you're bringing down onto this earth. Maybe you don't get an image or a word, but maybe that vibration will carry with you as you go. And so that spontaneous desire to act from the calling of our soul to serve humanity just happens when it's meant to. And just trusting your path, your journey. And again, just following your breath up and down through that bridge in your own body and being between the mother and the father, giving birth to your soul. And after a few rounds of that breath, settle your focus in your heart. Find that point of love within your heart. And imagine your heart radiating out, connecting to all souls on this planet. And bringing your palms together at heart, just gently bowing your head. Sounding Om to your heart and to all souls everywhere. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. Namaste.